Well, let it fall, let it fall. Today I don't plan on going outside at all. No.
What's going on, everybody? We're back for episode 7. It's February 7th, 2021. I'm Ridge, this is Rob, and together we are the Crelectors. This is our Poke podcast where we discuss the Pokemon hobby, Pokemon carbs. Carbs?
Carbs. I
Cards?
like Pokemon cards, Pokemon carbs. I like both of
Yeah, me too.
them.
Make sure you guys check us out on Instagram and TikTok at the Collectors. Like this video, subscribe, let your friends know who's got the best Pokemon podcast out right now. Just want to do a quick appreciation for everybody that has been supporting us, subscribing to the channel, following us on Instagram and TikTok. We really appreciate you all. And let's jump into it. So segment 1, we gotta address the fanfy in the room. Okay, Logan Paul bought $2 million worth of first edition base booster boxes. 6 of them. Crazy. All right, so it kind of was the talk of the week. Everybody's going crazy. What's this going to do for Pokemon? Some people hate them. Some people love them. They all have their opinions. Rob did a reaction video, so make sure you guys go check that out. That'll probably be right below this video, I believe. He had a really good take. But I just want to quickly share my thoughts on it. I'm not really here to judge Logan because really, who am I? And if I'm being honest, I didn't even know who Logan was before Pokemon. I swear to God. So I don't really have like a concrete opinion of him. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And with that being said, from what I have seen since he did the first opening, it seems like he really does like Pokemon. Like he has a wholesome love for the hobby. I'm pretty sure he has a Squirtle tattoo on him. And
Yeah, he does.
I don't have a Pokemon tatted on me. Do you, Rob?
I'm about to. Whole
Oh,
sleeve.
nice.
Like
Okay,
sleeve.
there you go.
All
That's
Pokemon
awesome.
anime.
I mean, I don't have any tattoos, so that's partly why. But I mean, if you got a tattoo of a Pokemon on you, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that you're a fan. You know, you're a real fan. You're not just doing all of this for the clout and all of this for the money. Um, so now we get into like what's this really gonna do for the hobby? Uh, the way I look at it personally, like I couldn't have bought a first edition base set booster box before he even did the first opening, and I'm not gonna be able to get one after he does this opening at the moment. And so for me personally, I don't really see it affecting me too much. I think that it will bring a lot of people into the hobby, which for me I think is good. Attention on the hobby, more people collecting, more people enjoying Pokemon. Um, and then we run into the lack of product issue, which stinks um, because everybody wants to open new modern product, and if another rush of people come in, it's already tough. It's only going to get harder. So that stinks, but I don't think we can place that on Logan. Uh, Honestly, I think I saw this coming on a smaller scale before Logan did what he did. So if you ask me, I think he just sped up what was going to happen, and yeah, sped it up really quick. That's a
Mm-hmm.
fair point. So I understand where some frustration can come, but he's also just trying to open Pokemon cards. Yeah, he's going to make some money off of it, but a lot of us are getting Pokemon cards with the hopes that they go up in value so that we can make some money off of it. So I just think that it's important that we all just, don't judge too hard, because Pokemon's for everyone. It's for Logan as it is for me, Rob, as it is for you. And that's what Pokemon is really about, if you ask me. One thing I wasn't so psyched about was the Logan Paul stamp that's going to go on the Hollow 10s. Now, I understand that that's going to add value to the card because it's going to make it unique. Personally, if I could afford one of those packs and I hit a Hollow 10, I feel like I'd ask if I could not get that stamp on there. That's just me. Like just because I don't care for Logan Paul. I like my Hollow Charizard, right? And like I would rather just have a regular PSA 10 Hollow Charizard. Again, just my opinion. I'm sure a lot of people would disagree with that. And that's fine. I respect your opinion as well. Um, Overall, I think it's good, and the hobby's gonna grow more. So definitely check out Rob's reaction. I don't want to go on too much further, so let's just hop into the next segment. Poke News. Here we talk about the recent news within the hobby and the effects that it will have on Pokemon. Want to start us off, Rob?
Yep. So this week we got two different things I want to talk about. The McDonald's promo actually released, the details released, and I'm gonna scroll on and read what it says on Poke Beach. That's where I get a lot of my news from. So we're gonna get an envelope numbered 1 through 4. Contains one of 4 toys and a 4-card booster pack. So I'm going to show on screen what we are getting out of this McDonald's promo. It's very Pikachu heavy, very starter heavy. Envelope 1 comes with a cardboard deck box, which is cool. A set of stickers, cool. I mean, I like me some stickers. And then some card holders with Pikachu on it. More stickers, and then a 4-card pack. And then I'm going to show the hollows and the commons and uncommons that we can get. Some of them are really cool. They're very unique in the hollow pattern. Pikachu is cool. Froakie is cool. Lapras is cool. I believe they all have the 25th anniversary stamp on them. This Pikachu is going to be harder to pull than the General Mills one. Pretty sure the General Mills one is 100%. But yeah, these hollows are looking cool, and definitely check out your McDonald's. It's going to start this week, I believe, and I believe they are in the Happy Meals. So you'll definitely go check out your McDonald's and see if they're, doing this promo, and if they're not, check in a couple days, and they probably will be. So from there, another thing that happened this week is the Jumbo Pack Starters 25th anniversary, the big booster packs. They started accepting pre-orders. So with that, on TCG Player, they're going around $60 for the 3 Galar Region starters and then 2 booster packs. Not sure if I didn't see any indication of which booster packs they are. I'm gonna assume they're newer booster packs, like any of the Sword and Shield, but I haven't seen anything concrete on which booster packs they are. But Ridge, do you have anything to say about the jumbo booster packs and them being $60 right now?
Absolutely not. I will not buy them for $60. That's ridiculous. They're gonna retail for 10. That's crazy. Just break that down. Like, first of all, jumbo cards are not, like, they're like the stepchild of Pokemon collecting. Nobody is like, check out my jumbo card. No, absolutely not. I mean, maybe after this, maybe it'll get a little bit more love with the jumbo cards. I'm kind of leaning on no. These particular cards will hold value, yes. But then 2 packs, let's just average that out to $5. Mm-hmm. That's $10, and then you get some jumbo cards, and you're gonna pay $60 for those. Yeah. The only reason I can see that is to guarantee it, so you can be the first one to get your jumbo cards graded. But not for me. I'll just leave it at that. Also, the McDonald's promos have been seen being released today.
Yeah, they started today-ish, and then all throughout till next Friday, I believe. So within the next week, you should be able to get them at your McDonald's. One thing I'm going to say about this promo, I said it in the other podcast, there's going to be so many people that go to McDonald's and order a ton of have people in line behind them trying to get these Happy Meals to get these packs. It's going to be rough this year with the Logan Paul stuff, and then with these promos, lack of production, high demand. A lot of new people are very, very they really want to get the money, so they're trying really, really hard to get all these things, and it's going to be tough for I'm worried about the McDonald's employees at this point. But
yeah. It's gonna be tough. Have patience. Everybody relax. Please. We're gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right if you don't get every single McDonald's promo. All right. So also some more news. The full set list of shiny fates dropped, and there's a big one in there, or that's not in there. We're not getting a Marnie full art, guys. That's big news. Um, that card has been doing basically just as good, if not better, than the VMAX
Yep.
shiny Charizard, which is crazy. From what I've heard, um, in the clubhouse. Shout out to Clubhouse. Shout out to all my friends in Clubhouse. If you're not on Clubhouse, get on Clubhouse, because there's a lot of value to be had there. But in a lot of those discussions, people aren't that crazy about Marnie. Obviously, a lot of people are because it's doing so well. But from the Clubhouse, from what I've received from a lot of opinions in there, they're not super crazy about her. So that's interesting to me. Clearly there are a lot of people that love Marnie. Uh, so what's this mean? Shiny V's probably gonna go up a good amount because now that's the only place you can get Marnie. And then side note to that, Japanese sets typically, not typically, sometimes get split up into two of our English sets. So some of the so what I mean by that, for the whole entire Shiny V Japanese set, some of those cards and most of them will be seen in Shiny Fates. Marnie isn't found in Shiny Fates, but that doesn't mean that Marnie won't be printed in English in a future set. So keep that in mind. But until she does get printed, I think that this will affect Shiny V in a positive way. It was already a really fun set to open. The box is sick. It's a great display piece. It's fun to open. It's not ridiculously crazy expensive. It is only 10 packs versus our 36, and it's going for around 130 to 150, maybe up to 80 around right now. I think if you can get that under 150 right now, that's a solid investment. I'll talk about that a little bit later. This also means that, for me at least, the ball guy full art moves into first place for me for the Chase
Damn.
full art.
Really?
Yeah, he's awesome. He was great in the game. Everybody
Oh,
in the
okay.
game is gonna know that guy. So, for those who don't play the game, um, every single gym before you go to face the gym, the ball guy is there, and when you go and talk to him, he gives you a different Pokemon ball. And it was just super cool in the game. He's
That's sweet.
awesome. The art is funny. I'm telling you, he's gonna be a chase for a lot of people because was gonna chase Marnie. So now someone's gotta take that place. Full arts are pretty solid. There's also a young Pierce, which is really cool with the Lanoon kind of like licking him. I think that that's a really cool art. And then Skyla will do good just because of all of the girl trainers do very well. We also see that Delmi's VMAX, Cinderace VMAX, Morpeko VMAX, Crobat VMAX, and Alcreme VMAX are going to be in Shiny V. Crobat V gets a reprint. Um, so those are some of the things that I saw. I think that we'll do a little more, maybe a whole episode on breaking down Shiny Fates, but and also the General Mills cereal boxes were seen out on store shelves. I did a little bit of digging of what I could on Instagram from people posting it, just asking, "Hey, if you don't mind, where are you from? And is this your picture that you actually saw them?" And asked for additional information. From what feedback that I received, it was particularly in southern states in America where they have hit shelves already. And I also got it confirmed, this speculation that the Ponyta card will be specific to Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but we kind of had an idea of that, but that is confirmed. So I think that that'll wrap up Pokey News for this week. It was another big week. I feel like every single week kind of maybe starts off a little slow and then all of a sudden
Yep.
overwhelmed by Pokemon news, and I'm not complaining one bit about that. Uh, so if we're offering any value, guys, it would really mean a lot if you guys could click that subscribe button, like this video, check us out on Instagram and TikTok. We got a bunch of other content over there, but mostly just shout out to all of y'all who have been supporting us so far. And we'll jump into segment 3, which is Pokey Vesting, one of my favorites. This is where we'll discuss where we're looking to put our money, whether it's vintage, graded, new, sealed, raw, and just explain why. So, Rob, you want to take it from here?
Yes, sir. Okay, pause. So I'm Poke Vesting. Um, we filmed this podcast yesterday, but my Poke Vesting advice was a little, all over the place. So I had to cut that out, and I'm gonna do it quick right here. So, my card was the gold shiny Magikarp card. That was a Target release for Pokemon Day back in 2016. This card, I keep seeing it everywhere. It's going for around $20 to $30. PSA 10, $225, $270. PSA 9, $90 to $110. And then PSA 10 pops $203. PSA 9, $281. These come in the plastic covers, like the promo plastic covering. So it's it's prone to damage. I believe it's heavily printed. It's still heavily printed, but it's still a very desirable, good-looking card. So, I mean, the pops are only around 200, 300. It's not that much. Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze is like, I don't know, 1,500 or something crazy like that. That one or Champion's Path, something crazy. And those cards are still $300, $400. So, I wanted to, say that because when me and Rich filmed the podcast, it was all over the place. The risk factor on there is, I'd say low. We're going to start adding in our risk factors for Poke Investing, so you guys can kind of gauge what we believe the risk is. So that's a low risk factor, 20, 30, $35 for that card. If it's in really, really good condition, that higher end $35, I'd suggest. And then sending it off to PSA or trying for the BGS 10. I don't know if there's a lot of BGS 10s in that. But it's a cool card. Everyone loves Magikarp. Everyone loves shiny Magikarp. So yeah, risk factor very low. I'd say like a 2 or a 3. Worst comes to worst, it's in your collection. It's a very nice card. Promo card never is going to get reprinted the exact same way. So yeah.
And all right, but this is gonna be my Poke Vesting. I kind of mentioned it already. I gave it away. It's definitely sealed shiny V booster box, the Japanese set, for under $150. You're probably gonna have to act like as soon as you see this video, to be honest with you, because once that news that we're not getting a Marnie gets out to the majority of people, that's gonna have a reaction to this for sure. I predict Shiny V has a little spike here. So if you can get in for 130 would be ideal, in my opinion. Over 150, then you gotta reassess. Kind of just think of what that ceiling could be for 10 packs of Pokemon cards. It could definitely go up because this set is crazy. It's got a bunch of shinies in it. That big boy Charizard's in it. This Marnie that could be exclusive to that set is in it. So it has a lot of things going for it. It's a great display piece. The actual box has great art on it. It looks really cool. And if you guys go and check out our YouTube videos from way early on, the beginning of the Crelectors, it was one of the first things we broke. And I didn't even break it. It was Rob who opened it. And I had a blast. That was awesome. Every single pack felt like we were hitting something crazy. That matters. There are some of these sets that are just so fun to open. And if you're going to have patience and be in the hobby for a while, people remember sets like this even in 5, in 10 years, and they will be opened a lot over those 5 to 10 years. And if you don't open yours in 5 to 10 years, people will pay a premium price to open something that is almost guaranteed to deliver that value of fun opening it with an upside of hitting a super rare card that is, particular to that set, because it may not come in English. Also, that big side note that we could get a Marnie in a future English set is important to take into consideration. So that's where we talk about that risk factor of the investment itself and how secure it is. For me, Shiny V is a great set, period. And again, shout out to Clubhouse because we have a lot of great conversations over there. And a lot of what we were talking about is Shiny V, in our opinions, was low to begin with before this Marnie announcement. So now that it has something even more special to it, I really think that it's a premium product and will return a solid percentage over a decent amount of time if you keep it sealed. Um, but other than that, if you've made it this far, unless Rob, you got anything else you want to add in?
I did put a little tip here. Just for anyone looking for popular cards, the raw prices and the raw cards, head over to TCG Player. You can do advanced search for Pokemon cards, and then once you're on the advanced search page, you hit search, and then on the top right, you go to best selling in that drop down, and then those cards are the best selling on TCG Player. So if you are looking to see if you have any of the best selling cards right now, definitely head over there, look it up, look through your collection, see if you have any top selling cards, and maybe you want to sell that card right now just because it's popular. But just want to throw that tip in there, just to give you guys some more value, and if you're looking to sell your cards.
Nice. And if you didn't know the information that Rob just plugged you into, definitely check out our next episode on how to start collecting, where we're really going to dive in how to maneuver all of these buy and selling platforms. And if you've made it this far, I hope that we brought you some sort of value, some information, maybe made you think about the hobby a little bit differently, or maybe you just enjoyed listening to the discussion. If so, definitely check us out on TikTok, on Instagram. We got a bunch of Pokemon content over there. Instagram's been growing a lot and going up and up and up quickly, so we really appreciate that. I think that's going to do it for today. I'm Ridge. This is Rob. Together we are the Crelectors. I hope that you guys have a great day. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Go TB12. Peace.